Hey guys, in this video we will be giving you guys the key takeaways and full summary of How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. Before we start the summary, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, like this video and click the notification bell to get updated about new summaries of business books every day. How to Win Friends and Influence People Summary. Introduction. Dale Carnegie's How to Win Friends and Influence People is a self-empowerment masterpiece that feels like a life guide. The central premise is that by transforming your attitude, you may influence the behavior of others. It shows you how to try and understand others, become more pleasant, strengthen relationships, persuade people, and impact behavior through governance. The book is divided into 4 sections: people handling skills, ways to make others like you, how to convince others to agree with you, and how to influence people's behavior without raising bitterness. Part 1. Fundamental techniques in handling people. Number 1. Do not criticize, judge, or grumble. Everyone desires to feel valued and wanted. Criticizing someone isn't just pointless, it also puts them on the defensive, hurts their dignity, and can even cause hate. Criticism is harmful because it injures a person's dignity, weakens his sense of worth, and leads to resentment. Human behavior is resistant to admitting guilt. People rarely respond positively when ridiculed or embarrassed, and they frequently become combative and detest their accusers. To manage people effectively, we must never criticize, blame, or complain because these actions will never result in the desired behavior. Instead of criticizing, try to comprehend why individuals behave the way they do. Number 2. Express real and genuine admiration. One of the most decisive factors in the universe is admiration. People rarely work to their full ability while being scolded, but genuine gratitude brings out the best in them. On the other hand, appreciation must be accurate, heartfelt, and given with affection. Making someone desire to do something is the only way to get them to do it. People want to achieve things because it gives them pleasure, and one of the basic human aspirations is to be acknowledged or to feel special. People will support you if you can meet that need. Number 3. Establish an ardent desire in the other person. Fish prefer worms to biscuits, but you choose biscuits. You won't hook fish with cookies if you go fishing. You'd consider what people want rather than what you desire. To elicit an eager desire in anyone, you must first consider his point of view and prioritize his wants over your own. Discuss what they need and how your solutions will help them achieve their objectives. Try to take pleasure in the sense of selflessly attempting to help others without consequence to you. To gain what we desire from some other person, we must set aside our viewpoint and learn to see things through the eyes of others. Part 2. Ways to make people like you. Number 1. Build a sincere interest in others. When others are pleased with us, we are pleased with them, and we enjoy those who adore us. Meet people with excitement, demonstrating that you are happy to see and speak with them, that you care about them and their passions, and that you are willing to spend time and effort doing meaningful, generous stuff that matters to them. Learning to be genuinely interested in people and their hobbies is the only way to form good, long-lasting partnerships. Number 2. Smile. Pleasure is determined by internal attitudes rather than external factors. Smiles are entirely welcome to give and have incredible power to make others feel a lot better. It would be best if you smile in whatever you do. Words are less effective than deeds. Make it a practice to greet with a genuine, heartfelt smile. Your smile comes into your tone even while you're on the phone. Greet everyone you encounter with a smile every day. Number 3. Keep names in mind. People care so much about their names that they will sometimes devote enormous sums of money merely to have a structure named after them. By memorizing people's names, we can make them feel incredibly treasured and significant. Make some effort to learn their names and to treat them with respect. This includes appropriately saying and phrasing it. Number 4. Pay attention to what others are saying. Encourage people to share their personal stories. The simplest method to improve your conversational skills is to improve your listening skills. To be a better listener, we must be interested in what others have to express. Encourage individuals to tell you about themselves and their accomplishments. Tell them about yours if they ask. Number 5, speak in terms of the desires of the other person. Talking about what a person values the most is the direct way to a person's heart. When we converse with individuals about their interests, they will feel appreciated and respect us back. Communicating about what matters most to individuals opens the door to their hearts, while also broadening your perspectives. Number 6, genuinely make the other person feel valued. The Diamond Rule states that we should respect others as we want to be served. Everyone wants to feel valuable, including us. If we let people talk about them, they will listen to us for ages. Almost everyone you encounter has a sense of superiority. Noticing their best qualities, attempting to understand from them, and letting them know in a gentle way that you acknowledge their value is a guaranteed road to their souls. Part 3. How to win people to your way of thinking. Number 1. Prevent squabbles. We always lose when we debate, whether we lose or draw an argument with somebody. Respect disapproval, hear attentively, don't be aggressive, look for common ground, and praise them for their attention. Even yet, the most incredible way to win an argument is to ignore it. Number 2, don't ever say, "You are wrong." We shouldn't ever tell someone outright that they are incorrect. It will only tend to hurt their dignity and insult them. We ought not to be so direct, since no one loves to be embarrassed. Number 3, admit when you are wrong as soon as possible. Your zeal to blame yourself will drain all of their energy, and they will begin to support you. If you're mistaken, admit it as soon as possible. People start to trust and sympathize with our mindset when we accept we are mistaken. Number 4, begin with a friendly greeting. People will be more responsive if we begin our discussions with others in a kind manner. Even if we are depressed, we must maintain a pleasant tone to convince others to our point of view. Number 5, begin by asking yes questions to the other person. Do not start by focusing on the differences between you and the other person. Begin by highlighting the points on which both agree and keep enforcing them. Number 6, allow other person to speak for majority of the time. People prefer not to hear us speak. Instead, they prefer to speak for themselves. Allow them to reason and discuss the concept, since it will feel much better in their tongue. Number 7, let the other person feel like it's their idea. People prefer ideas that they arise with on their own than those provided to them on a platter. We enjoy acting on our concepts and achieving our goals. Number 8, think on matters from the perspective of other. Other individuals may be mistaken regularly, but we cannot judge them. We must make an effort to comprehend them. To have a helpful discourse, you must demonstrate that you value the other person's thoughts and emotions as much as your own. Number 9, be sympathetic. People are in desperate need of kindness. They need us to understand what they want and believe. Others will appreciate our viewpoint if we can connect with them. Number 10, appeal to the worthier motives. Everyone wants to believe that they are magnificent in their perspective. People assume they are acting in reliable and ethically correct ways. We can effectively encourage others to accept our thoughts if we connect to their excellent motives. Number 11, make your ideas more dramatic. Don't just give the facts. Please make an effort to dramatize them. It will make a significant difference. When ideas aren't enough, we need to portray them. Number 12, throw a challenge. The thing that most motivates people is the game. Everyone desires to excel and prove their worth. If we want someone to do something, we must give them a challenge, and they will often rise to meet it. Part 4, how to change people without giving offense. Number 1, start with genuine appreciation. People will do stuff unhappily in the face of criticism and an oppressive leader, but they will prove to be an asset when they are complimented and respected. Number 2, indirectly draw attention to faults. Making errors, particularly in front of others, is something no one enjoys. Indirectly pointing out faults is more effective with sensitive persons who hate any direct criticism. Number 3, start by talking about your weaknesses. Accepting one's faults can increase a person's receptivity and encourage them to change their views, and assuming responsibility can also make you win people over. Number 4. Do not give commands. No one enjoys being told what to do. It will build others' conviction and start to learn swiftly from their missteps if we offer ideas rather than commands. Number 5. Allow the other person to keep their dignity. Nothing lowers a person's respect more than an offense to his pride. If we are confident that we are correct and that the other person is incorrect, forcing someone to look foolish would only injure them and ruin their ego. Number 6. Acknowledge each step forward. People enjoy being praised and appreciated. When you compliment even the slight progress, it motivates the other man to keep working on it. Number 7. Give the other person a reputation to live up to. People will want to represent the attributes we have outlined if we offer them a solid reputation to live up to. People will operate with passion and self-assurance. Number 8. Use encouragement. Compliment the positive aspects of the other person's behavior while dismissing their weaknesses. We will see tremendous gains in desire and performance in our staff if we position targets as tiny and straightforward changes. The book in 3 sentences. The novel is about encouraging others to agree with your point of view. It offers guidance on how to handle human interactions without resorting to violence or disagreement. Also, how positive communication administration is essential to the success. If you liked the summary, please leave a like and subscribe to our channel. Also, if you want to get updated about our newest summaries, click the notification bell to never miss one.